timer starts as soon as I start control. So I'm gonna start it over, and I'm gonna press one player, and there we go. Okay, official run time. But yeah, most of this is raw dogging. I did practice level 1. I got the boss pattern slash strat down. But outside of that, I was finishing up my Mega Man 4 learning this week, so I really did not get much time to put into this game. So hopefully I don't suck too bad, we'll see. It does have the advantage of being an NES game, which of course is my forte. Ay, okay. Ay! Ah, oh my gosh. Yep, I'm bad. Oh no. Okay. Cool and collected. Let's go. So there's a 60-minute... My eyes, the goggles do nothing. What? Did someone... Who? What? I'm confused. Why did first play that sound effect? Did I forget to set that sound effect to an actual thing, so it just pops up with any alert? Because that'd be hilarious. Oh, I'm already dead. That's beautiful. Salamander, oops. More like Saul Rosenberg. Am I right, people? Deck, you have been missed. You and your delicious jokes. Welcome back, friends. Congratulations on being first, my list. Okay, yeah, I guess everything plays the goggles do nothing. That's funny. Maybe as soon as I have the opportunity. Gonna send you run. Alrighty, Pluvi. Good to see you, man. Good luck on your run. Wait, I may have to... Everything is playing. Oh no, it's broken. The sound effects are broken. Totally professional stream. I'm gonna just have to shut off the sound effects when I have a second, and we'll turn them back on after this, and I'll just refund anyone that redeemed today. It's better this way. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. I know nothing about this game. I don't play shmups at all. Never. The other button, that button, did that work? Yeah, I could not be more of a shmup newbie. Okay. And yeah, after level 1 boss, I know nothing about the rest of this, because that's all I was able to learn in time, with Mega Man 4 taking learning priority this week. Become a moving fortress, right on. I guess I should probably be shooting at things though, so I can get stuff to upgrade stuff. Okay, I like this. This is cool. Shooting these so you fit in just right. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so that was a power-up, I guess. It was shooting faster before, and now it's just... Aww. Now it's just slow. Ah, damn it! Okay. You know, honestly, just getting through level 1 will be enough to satisfy me. Be like, okay, at least I did something with this game, you know? Ay. Okay. And I'm dead. Yeah, there's a chance this could actually be my worst gameplay, because I do not play shmups. You guys, I'm so glad you guys are excited for the 4 grind. That has been, like, honestly, you have no idea. I've been wanting to run 4 for, like, since, like, way back when I started running, honestly. Like, that's a 7 or 8 year goal finally coming to light in the great year 2026. And you're thinking about MM4 as in running, do you mean, Uber? That would be sick. Now might be the best time ever to run 4, too, with Arel having just made a Castle Stages tutorial. which was previously non-existent because Chelmy only did robos. But the tutorials are so good. Absolutely recommend. Anyone that wants to learn 4, please learn 4. Explain the upgrades to me. Am I getting upgrades by shooting at things? Like, am I getting points or, like, I don't know, bolts? Bolts. I'm so Mega Man coded, it's hilarious. Am I picking, like, are there upgrades on the screen I'm missing, or am I killing things? Okay. Like, the amount of these games that, like, these Retro Gaming League games that I haven't realized there's, like, things I could do to make my life easier. Like, there's the one, like, special meter capacity in Strider 2 that I knew nothing about until Uber pointed out to me halfway through my run. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes the bosses way easier. By the way, speaking of Mega Man 4... Oops, hold on. Let me focus up. Speaking of Mega Man 4, Diesel has been running it for about maybe over a month already. He also learned it very recently, and we're about to go into our co-grind, which is going to be sick. Also, thank you so much for the good luck, comrade. Always a pleasure to see you. One upgrade. Okay. Okay, so that was the upgrade? Okay, these are the right on. Okay. Yeah, I guess now that there's more people here, I should go over some of the things I said at the start when there was only 2 people here. My mic seems to be on its way out, which sucks. I always test my audio before stream, which I was starting to think maybe there's like no point. What's the point? It's redundant. It's always going to sound the same. But I'm glad I did this time because, oopsie. Because, yeah, my mic was pretty much not picking up. Like, it was dead quiet. And so I had to turn my gain way up, meaning that whenever there's no game audio, which will hopefully not be very often, if ever, the background audio is going to be probably pretty bad, so just fair warning. Also, I still have that stupid cough from last month. It's almost gone, but it still comes out sometimes. And if you missed the Discord announcement, I sort of made a decision based on the fact that I wasn't really having fun with the TP Retro Achievement set. I'm going softcore. I really wanted to stick to hardcore, but I put out for those of you who haven't seen it yet, I put out a survey to see what would you guys like to see most, or see less of, in the great year of 2026 in streams. And the most almost unanimous decision was less retro achievements, which I was like, okay, I'm not surprised, because I'm always in a bad mood trying to get those, and like having to backtrack when things don't work. And so overall, I think it will be a lot more enjoyable for everybody if I just switch to softcore, because Earthbound was a blast, and that was on softcore, without me realizing it, to be fair, but... So going forward, I'm going to be softcore pleb. And overall, that'll mean less rage moments, so me in a better mood, so everyone ultimately in a better mood. But also, to honor the very vast opinion, there will be less retro. We're still going to be doing retro achievements. Like, I want to dig more into that, but it'll probably be shorter stuff too. Like, more likely to be things like Classic Mega. Like, without a doubt, we're going to do Classic Mega at some point. 1 through 7. Never touching Mega Man 8 again in my life. Retro assholes can suck it. Oh shoot, I forgot about the power-up. Sorry, you guys. I'm gonna need lots of reminders. Mega Man 8 can suck it. I am never, ever, ever touching that garbage again for the rest of my life. Okay. So far, so good. Just have to wait. This is, by the way, yeah, it's very similar to Gradius. It's called Life Force on the NES, and then Salamander's the name for Famicom. So if you heard of Life Force, that's what this is. An old Reppy Brain. I forgot about the old Reppy Brain. That one, like, really bad t-shirt design I went and made in Google Slides after you said something about it. I have not thought about that in a while. Hey, we did it. Okay, this is as far as I've practiced up to. So the rest's going in completely blind. Also, thank you so much for that good luck, Uber, and thank you for the GG, Bruno. I appreciate both of you. We should stop by the duck pond today to pick up some duct tape to repair your headset. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Deck, on not the first Giller of 2026. I can't remember who got that, but it was someone in Discord. But congratulations on the first on-stream Giller of 2026. That is glorious. And yes, we are definitely going to visit the ducks today. It wasn't going to be a definite before. I was probably going to just focus all up on Donkey Kong Jr. Math after this. And I was thinking, like, maybe we'll go to the ducks too, but after that comment, we have to go to the ducks. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's 100% happening. And I think that's the end of my lives. We're back at level 1, aren't we? Yes, we are. Sweet. Let's do it. Yeah. Funny enough, we've got 2 shmups in a row for the league, and I was saying it'd be funny if this ends up being my worst gameplay, but there's no way I play an NES game worse than a TurboGrafx game. Next week is Blazing Lasers for TG16, which will be fun. I feel like a very odd one out. I don't really care for shmups. I'm like... they're fun to watch. Like, Bundor does a lot of shmup stuff. It's really cool to watch, but they do nothing for me, if I'm being honest. I mean, I am having fun, don't get me wrong. But, like, it's definitely not the type of game I seek out. Only type of game. So I'm not the only one. I feel like everyone loves shmups. I'm like, what the heck? Even things like Galaga, like, I don't really care for. Like, give me Centipede or Millipede over Galaga any day. Space Invaders is cool though. That one I do like. I don't hate Galaga. It just, like, doesn't really do much for me. Okay, so sorry, I should wait until it gets to laser. I just hit it again, I'm so dumb. So I should wait until it gets to... Same here. I mean, that's the thing. I know it's lame, but I tend to not enjoy games if I don't have some sort of decency when I play them. I like to be good at the stuff I play. And I'm definitely not good at shmups. You guys know me, platformers are where I'm at. Although really NES stuff in general. Like, you cannot go wrong with this console. Which kinda defeats the whole logic of me saying, hey, I don't play shmups, this isn't really the type of thing for me. And then it's an NES game, so it's like, okay, well it kinda has to be. I mean, this is definitely for sure, Bruno, one of those games that sort of requires you to have had some knowledge prior. Like, this is definitely one of those learn-as-you-play type games. And yeah, I did virtually no practice just because I was hard-focused on getting my Mega Man 4 learning finished. Which, by the way, I had great practice yesterday. Like, those of you who tuned into the Discord offline practice session the other day, thank you, by the way. That was overall the biggest turnout I've ever had on Discord, which was awesome. but for those of you who tuned into that, the practice was not really pretty there. But yesterday, offline, when there wasn't anyone watching and I didn't have, like, when there was no one to see me actually playing well, it went very well. Even Matt Daddy, which has been giving me so much trouble, went super well. But like really good refights. Oh yeah, by the way, warning, for some reason, every single redeem plays my eyes, the goggles do nothing right now, which means I did something wrong and I have to fix it after this. Basically, I set the alerts through Twitch, and it has like the options for what the alerts are gonna do. I've been setting them all obviously as channel point redeems because I mean that's what they are. But I must have forgotten to set that one to the specific redeem, which means it's gonna trigger every time any channel point thing of any kind comes on. So I'm gonna refund all the points for today after I do my run. And then I'll fix that before we continue into DK Jr. Okay, so I'm gonna hold off on... By the way, it's always nice having someone in chat who's familiar with the game. I appreciate you, Deck. Damn it! I'm so bad. This is a it's not a scam if I refund everybody. Okay, we'll try and shoot as many of these as possible and pick up the things before they expire. Okay. Heck yeah, dude. Oracle of Ages, such a good game. I actually just replayed that one not that long ago. I meant to play Seasons right after as well. And I did start it, but then I kind of got busy and I never went back to it. And then my PC hard drive wiped out this summer. And my save file is, I mean, it exists because, I shouldn't say wiped out, my hard drive's fine, all the stuff was extracted from it, but it was corrupted and I had to send it in for repairs. That was a whole story, that was fun chapter in my life last year. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to search high and low for that save file so I can get back to the Seasons. Because you gotta play those two together, always. You know what I love? Oracle of Ages, the, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head right now. What was it called? Was it called the Switch Hook from Oracle of Ages? I don't know how they did not bring that back in any other Zelda game. That's like one of the coolest Zelda items I've ever seen. Like, I mean, obviously we have the hook shot, that's a staple in most Zeldas since Ocarina. But, or no, since when, Ocarina was not when it originated. But, I mean, especially since Ocarina, that like really set it forward. A Link to the Past, yeah, I was like, okay, it's in Link's Awakening, for sure. I was like, it's gotta be in Link to the Past, too. Yeah. But yeah, since Ocarina especially, it was like Ocarina for the 3D redefined the hook shot. To me, see, I always want to say claw shot. The Twilight Princess fanboy in me always thinks claw shot before hook shot. It was the claw shot in TP. And I think it might have been the claw shot in Skyward Sword as well. But usually it's the hook shot. But yeah, the switch hook from Oracle of Ages that lets you swap places with an object, like, that's so cool, man. That was the only game that the switch hook was ever in. Like, they need to bring that back. That was such a good idea. Okay, we're back at the boss, but once again we have 0 respawns going into level 2, and I still don't have the laser. I'm gonna try my absolute best to get out of level 2 if I can. I mean, and I'll admit, like, I may not be a shmup guy, but this is far from my least favorite thing I've played so far. This is actually, I'm having a surprising amount of fun with this, even though it's kind of just been the same thing so far. This is definitely not my least favorite thing we've done for the league. Ahem, ahem, Samurai Showdown and Gym Power. Ahem, ahem. Samurai Showdown was peak. That game was rough, man. Strider 2 and Kid Nicky are my favorite things we have done. Yeah, we were talking about our least favorite things we were. Definitely not favorites. Well, now we're talking about... Oh, I'm on laser. Okay, oh, sweet. Wow, I actually caught that myself. Yeah, Strider 2, Kid Nicky, and probably Splatterhouse would be my favorite things we've done so far. And yeah, Bonk, I remember you warning me about that game. I actually didn't hate it, I thought it was fun, but also, man, that was jank, that game. That was so jank. So when you get hit, you lose your upgrade, I guess. Okay, so far so good on this level, though. I mean, I only have, like, this is my last life. No respawns, I don't think. But, I mean, we've made it deep. Bonk was bonkers. Like, honestly, that game was... It was definitely not a well-made game. It was fun. And lots of memories. Like, that was one of my, actually, like... To me, one of the most memorable League playthroughs. Because, like, everyone was in chat making jokes. We got the whole Bonker Holyfield thing going on. That was awesome. But yeah, man, Kid Nicky was definitely, like, if I had to pick one, I mean, it also had the bias of being one of the few games I'd actually played prior to the league. Oh wait, I'm back here, what the heck? For real, yeah, we got, in Gym, like, again, Gym Power, I did not enjoy that game, but we got some good jokes. We got the Ponog thing that Deck came up with, like the Pony Dog hybrids, that was funny. You said something too, you made a... Right, Epone too, attaboy, bonkers, Epone. I really like that the league pushed me, like, because eventually I probably would have gotten to Kid Nicky as a speed game, because, I mean, that's a classic. I love that game. It's very underrated. More people should know about it. But, I always enjoyed that one as a kid. And I probably wouldn't have actually gotten to it in a speed game fashion for a while, but the league forced me to get there. Which is awesome. Yeah, Kid Nicky's underrated. I really, really enjoyed that game. That was a great pick. Oh yeah. Though the hitbox is definitely rough, but it is a lot of fun. I'm really antsy to try Kid Nicky 2. I have never played that one. Reppy, I feel like you are the perfect person to let know about an opportunity. You can abuse the heck out of it. If you guys want to, you can abuse the heck out of this. Make me feel weird for, by the way, wonderful to see you, Reppy. Make me feel like a dumbass for not checking to make sure it was good. Every single channel point redeem of any kind right now will play My Eyes, the Goggles Do Nothing. Yep, there you go. Because I forgot to set it to its unique thing. Like, I forgot to set it to that particular redeem. So, like, you could redeem the cheapest things and everything will play that. And I'm going to refund everyone's points for every redeem today after this is over and fix it. Kid Nicky's Dawn Tour's favorite NES game. I can buy that. Oh wait, so hold on. Every pickup I get moves it forward one. So it's my responsibility to catch. Damn it! I saw it was on laser, but then I picked something up. I'm stupid. My eyes, the goggles do nothing. I really hate that Twitch has a limit on channel point redeems, because I would love to have hundreds of sound effects. That said, I figured out how to add sound clips to Live Split, so I'm probably going to be taking advantage of that. I've also added a clip of Deck, a voice clip of Deck, which you guys will be able to hear afterwards when I fix it. That I also set as my reset split for my reset sound effect for Live Split on Mega Man 4. The goggles do nothing indeed. The redeems do nothing except play the goggles over and over. Mine eyes. Do mine eyes deceive me? Oh gee whiz. Yeah, that was classic. That made me laugh, Deck. I mean, the ultimate funny thing about it is you are kind of spot on. Like, I mean, not to that level, obviously that's an exaggeration, but like, I really do mostly manage to stay, like, even when I get annoyed, I still manage to stay calm and collected. It's funny. Unless we're talking TP. TP has actually made me drop some F-bombs. With those stupid achievements, that I will never ever forgive the Deku Toad achievement. The damage, that was absolute torture. That sucked ass. So close to stereotypical. Well, someone's gotta be representing, right? Okay, laser. Okay, now it's gonna be a breeze. Hopefully I keep it until I get hit. And then, oh yeah, okay, so now I'm good too. Now I can just go, okay, I'm getting the point of it now. It really, like, Earthbound's achievements weren't all great. Like, there were some bad Earthbound achievements too, but that one was fun the whole time. And I ultimately realized hardcore is the reason TP has been just ass, because if it was, like, I can save state now, basically, that's the difference. So now instead of having to backtrack, and not to mention, like, for Zand, I can save state after each phase, and then it's like, okay. And that also means the damageless Cave of Ordeals won't be that difficult now. Like, overall, it's just gonna be more fun. Like, I don't take retro achievements seriously anyway. Like, a lot of people, like streamers especially, in the retro circles, literally just turn retro achievements on for everything. That's not me. I want to make a playthrough out of every single retro achievement set I do. Like, I literally do not register anything into retro achievements unless it's something I know I would commit to going for 100% in, and that it would be realistically possible for me to do so. So it's always going to be games I'm familiar with. Yeah, like, I mean, ultimately, retro achievements isn't going anywhere. Like, I do, despite what the rage moments would say, I do enjoy it. But I also do want to honor what the people want, and we definitely, other than the fact that you guys want more casual playthroughs, that was the #1 most unanimous thing in the survey. The second most unanimous thing was no more retro, or not no more retro achievements, less retro achievements. And I mean, it's obviously it's understandable to see why, because I'm just usually in a bad mood when we're doing retro achievements. But with softcore, it'll be a lot better. And we're gonna do some classic Mega for retro achievements eventually. Probably do, like, we did Earthbound, I'll probably do Mother 1 as well. I have not played Mother 3 before, shocking. That's like one of the top things on my casual playthrough list. But Mother 1 would be fun for retro achievements, and then eventually 3 as well. I want to do most pre-Skyward Sword Zeldas for retro achievements. I can, the survey's still up, I can post it in chat afterward. It's also in my Discord announcements if you scroll up a little bit. But I'm not going to close it till the 15th, and I'm going to give everyone a reminder in Discord in a couple days who have not filled it out yet. But yeah, I'll post it in chat afterwards. The responses have been very helpful already. I love knowing what people are into. I could make a timer for it in chat, actually. That might be a good idea. Charge forward at the spot with the two... Okay. Good to know. I'm sure I'll be doing that again since I'm still here. Oh, here. Yep. Okay. The thing is, I don't know when that comes. I guess it comes after I'm, like, breaking through those. So I'll keep that in mind. Damn it. The RNG drops, those were fun. Honestly, though, those Earthbound RNG drops, any day of the week or year, I will take those over some of the awful TP achievements there's been. Thankfully, like, it's unfortunate because TP is my favorite Zelda, and I really wanted to enjoy the achievement set. Oopsie, I'm not paying attention to the upgrades. But pretty much every other... Not every other, but most of the other Zeldas look like they have better achievement sets than TP did. Like, there's some that are just realistically, I probably won't get there for a while. Like, Link to the Past has, like, swordless achievements in the main set. Like, okay, sorry, no. That's... no chance. Maybe someday, but no day in the present time. But, like, Wind Waker set looks really... like, that's probably the one I'll do next. I mean, Wind Waker already would have probably been my natural follow-up, just because Wind Waker and TP are kind of like a package deal, just because they were both the 3D GameCube Zelda games. And I mean, naturally after Wind Waker, I'm gonna go Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, since they're sort of like a trilogy. I mean, they pretty much are a trilogy. They are a trilogy. They're just, two of them were DS and one was GameCube. That's the only difference, really. But you gotta follow up Wind Waker with Phantom Hourglass, and you gotta follow up Phantom Hourglass with Spirit Tracks. Them's the rules. Oopsie, I grabbed an upgrade again. They give me enough upgrades for me to not only get laser and activate it, but then get another laser to use when I run out of the first laser. Okay, laser and miss. Wait, does it double apply then? Can you use two at once? Yo, good to see you, Tech. Always a pleasure. I hope you're doing well. Saw you were doing some Z2 runs recently. I hope those went well. Z2? Who am I? Canadians don't say Z. Just waking up, right on. Damn it. Can't. Okay, when you die, the cursor goes back to 1. Can't stock up on unused power-ups. Okay. Z2, who likes that terrible game, Kappa? That wasn't even Kappa. I didn't look long enough. I'm stupid. Oh well, I'll say Kappa because Kappa's cool. Let's not talk about it. Yikes. Sounds like Zelda 2 shenanigans to me. That's gonna be a fun run eventually. I did not know the Konami code was in this game. I guess it's a Konami game, so it makes sense, but... I mean, I didn't really, like I said, I barely even practiced. Just because I was like, okay, we gotta hard focus on MM4 to finish it up. And I did. I worked out. Damn it. But yeah, that would have been helpful for practice. Man, now I have the urge to play Contra so good. Okay, avoid the stalactites and stalagmites, which is definitely not what these are. Sentient stalactites, stalactites and stalagmites. Six or eight. Look at my progress. Hee. So far, actually, if we're going by sheer progress, this is actually one of the worst as far as progress is made for my gameplay so far in the league. Nothing. I don't think anything will be worse than gym power from this point on. Oh, come on, man, that's cheap. Well, yeah, as you guys can very clearly see, shmups and Ashton do not mix. To be fair, neither do DK Junior Math and Ashton, and look what I do. Oh yeah, like, I definitely, and I know I said after so many games, like, I thought Samurai Showdown was gonna be the worst of the league as far as gameplay goes. Who knew? Who knew just how wrong I was? Sonic CD beat it a couple games. I can't even remember what games all beat it, but Sonic CD beat it eventually. Gym Power, though, is the reigning champ. Like, I don't think I even made it out of level 1 with Gym Power, if I remember correctly. Damn it! And now I lost my power, the one I could have activated. And yet the ironic thing was, with both Samurai Showdown and Sonic CD, somehow I got the victory that week. Samurai Showdown, it was because miraculously my opponent actually made less progress than I did. And Sonic CD, it was because unfortunately my opponent wasn't able to get the game working. Alright, we'll try missiles. Wonder if Bundor's played this. I can't say for sure if I've seen him play this, but I mean, he's always doing shmups. And he was saying yesterday he wants to start doing more shmups, focusing on arcade and shmup type stuff, so I'm sure we're gonna see this. If he hasn't played already. I know he did Gradius, so I mean, he's bound to do this. I'm pretty sure this is maybe a spin-off? I don't know. I know nothing about shmups. I didn't even know shmup was the term for this until very recently. I actually learned that from Bundor. Like, I didn't know what shmup stood for shoot 'em up, and even when I heard shoot 'em up, I was like, okay, so does that mean any shooting game? And then no, I found out eventually, no, it means space shooters. Alright, let's do it. Heck yeah. I gotta remember that orange means power-ups. Okay, speed. I'll take speed. I may need speed to race ahead. And I'm dead anyway. Cool. And I'm dead again. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's just go in for the kill. Get everything in the way. Can I kill this thing before it... No. Okay. Whatever. It killed itself. Ay, ay, ay. That was close. Ah, that's so cheap, man. At least the iframes are long. That's something I appreciate. So, by the way, I hope the audio hasn't been too terrible. Where'd my missiles go? There, there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go headset shopping because this is definitely on its way out. Sounds fine? Hey, that's awesome. It did not sound like, I assure you, when I was actually testing it before stream, it sounded terrible. Like, I mean, obviously it sounded terrible, and that's why I turned the gain up, but when I turned the gain up, all I could hear was my air conditioner. Just like the old days. The goggles do nothing. Thank you for the posture check, Milius. I definitely needed that. Oh my gosh, dude. I think I've got when we game over. Wait, but was that a game over? Whenever we game over, I've got one more full attempt session in me. Realistically, we're only gonna make it as far as level 2 anyway, which I've already been to, so technically I can stop anytime. A sock pop filter, never again. Actually, if I was desperate enough, I probably would use the sock pop filter again, so I shouldn't say that. But man, that would truly be a blast from the past. You know what's weird? I could swear when I first used the sock pop filter, I took a picture of myself with it and a thumbs up and put it in Discord, but I could not for the life of me locate that picture when I tried to. And believe you me, I tried. It's like part of the Ashton lore that Discord just decided to get rid of for some reason. Damn it. Oh yeah, like, that's so the type of thing I would do. Like, it's funny, I don't really even post pictures of myself in Discord anymore, but I used to do that all the time back in the day, just like the most random pictures. Remember my glasses breaking at school once? And posting a picture of, like, sideways glasses not sitting properly on my head in Discord. Like, why did I send the most random pictures back then? The goggles do nothing. The first actual intended the goggles do nothing of the entire stream. My glasses broke, pretty much. Yeah, it was like randomly the frames broke on my glasses. They were askew on my face for the rest of the day. I had a teacher, like, tape them together, and that actually sort of did the trick for the rest of the day, but that was quite comical. You know, actually, I think I could dig up that picture. Because I remember that was like literally right before the lockdown. That was like March 2020, like 3 days or something before the lockdown closed school for the year. And beyond. Yeah, that was just total Saul Rosenberg moment. Is this... I feel like it took me back to the title screen before. Less and less far every round, pretty much. I think this will be my last attempt. I made it to level 2, that's about what I expected. And I would say definitely expect the same thing from Blazing Lasers next week. What is option? Oh, that's how you kill those things. I learned something new 45 minutes in. Run this week, show me how it's done. I would love to see that deck. Please do. Well, let's take it now. Oh my gosh. Ow. I barely even got to use it. Sag. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna stop there. I'm on the title screen anyway, so it worked well. GG's. That was actually fun. Like, I had more fun with that than I thought I would, honestly. I am pleased overall. Hey, thank you so much for that GG, Madman. I appreciate you. And thank you, Deck. Thank you, Jimmy. I apologize that I sucked, but it was still fun. I enjoyed it, actually. For a shmup, I enjoyed it. Let me now... Mike 2 right on. Thank you.